Hello.
And welcome to another edition of Facebook Daily News.
Daily Newscast.
That's right, today's December 15th, 2009.
It's Tremendous Tuesday, folks.
That's right, and as always, for your patriot Josh Harris, man of our town, Sekori Russell.
And I'm your patriot, Josh Harris.
Let's get right into it. Top story today, what's going on with these school teachers in Wisconsin?
School teachers in Wisconsin, right over the border. In Milwaukee, we got a school teacher. She teaches first grade.
Yeah.
She cuts her student's hair off.
For what?
Because the student wouldn't stop playing with her hair in class. She told her to stop playing with it, so she cut her hair off.
Young girls do that all the time.
Yeah, she had beads in her hair, and the teacher calls the girl to the front of class, cuts her braid off right in front of the class.
Just a little off the top?
Just the whole braid. They showed her on the video footage, and it's like the little girl's like, everyone was laughing at me. She says she ran back to her desk and starts crying.
Is this a barber school?
No, she's in first grade. This is ridiculous. Like, if that was my daughter, I'd be in jail, because I would go up there and, like...
There'll definitely be some problems.
There will be some problems.
Sad.
And apparently, the teacher got fined $175 for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct?
And the principal doesn't know what she's going to do to reprimand the teacher. Yeah, that's not cool at all.
There shouldn't even be any thought on this. This is terrible. She should be out of here.
Sad,
but true.
Moving right along.
Let's go right out to California, where somebody's running up high phone bills because of applications. That's right. A child took his dad's cell phone and racked up over $21,000.
And the dad actually thought he wouldn't have any problems since he was limiting his son's minutes and his text messages, so he didn't think he would go over the bill. Turns out, he went over in applications.
And it gets even worse because this dad's just been laid off of his job, so he has no way to pay. But he's not only mad at his son, he's mad at the phone company because he says, why wouldn't you guys contact me when it started getting so hot?
He had to download over 500,000 kilobytes of applications to rack up $21,000 in applications.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
It's sad.
But true. And in other cell phone stories, sexting. At an all-time high. They did an actual nationwide survey of kids, right?
Yeah, teens.
Teens. It asked how many teens had ever received a text message
sexually
or photo.
suggestive photos or text.
Yeah, and apparently 1/6 of those teens came forth and said that they have received.
Nationwide.
They've been sexted. Is that what they've been sexted before?
That's incredible. Or they've sexted someone.
Yeah. So sexting at an all-time high is actually the word of the year for 2009. The number 2 word of the year, sexting. Or was it number 1 word of the year?
I think it was number
1. Unfriend was the first word of the year.
We have sexting.
So sexting is very popular. So
right there.
Yeah, you don't actually have to. No one wants to talk on the phone anymore. I'll just sext you.
Making a big boom this year. Sad,
but true. And there's a major recall of blinds in the nation.
That's right.
Going on.
You got to watch out for your children and your infants because now Walmart, Pottery Barn, and JCPenney are now recalling some blinds and shades that children have ended up
the cord actually from the blinds.
Of the blinds.
You guys all remember when Mike Tyson went through his ordeal when he lost his daughter, where her neck got wrapped around the cord. Similar things are happening to the cords on the blinds.
That was actually a treadmill.
Yeah, it was a treadmill, but it's still the cord wasn't safe enough for children.
That's right.
So the same thing's happening with blinds. So if you have some of those blinds out there, you might want to check in and see if yours are being recalled and keep your child safe.
That's right.
Yes. And down in New Mexico.
Turns
out Tiger Woods is the only one that's addicted to sex.
Who loves sex?
This woman, people who get in car accidents, apparently. Get in a car accident.
Watch your pelvic region.
Yeah, get in a car accident. Turns out it can increase your sex drive tremendously.
That's right.
There's actually a woman in New Mexico who got into a car accident 2 years ago, and in the car accident, her pelvis region was damaged, her nerve was damaged.
And now she has restless genital syndrome.
Restless genital syndrome, yeah. So her genitals are restless. They're always going. So she's aroused at the slightest movement.
Going a mile a minute.
Yeah, when she sits on the bus,
she's going a mile a minute.
When she's vacuuming, she gets turned on and gets all...
When she gets up and walks across the room,
gets all...
She gets aroused. And you know what's funny? She's not the only one that this has happened to.
No. In Australia, right?
There's actually a woman in Australia who suffers from the same thing.
And she has 300 orgasms a day.
Daily.
Would some of you women love that?
Probably so. Probably so. But she also goes on, she has a sad twist to the story. She says she can't find someone to settle down with. She hasn't had a good relationship. But now,
because who can offer 300 orgasms a day?
Turns out she's happy now. She's actually found a guy, and she goes on to say that he keeps up with her and keeps her happy.
Oh, wow.
You know what, though? They're not the only ones. I actually experienced this just a couple months ago. Yeah. And now whenever I move too suddenly and I get a groove,
It doesn't just affect Tiger people. Turns out
Got a cigarette?
it's pretty common for people to be addicted to sex and have orgasms at any given second. So, no, I don't have a light.
I forgot mine.
Moving right along, entertainment news.
Entertainment news.
Mel Gibson is supposed to direct the new movie about the Vikings, starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wait a minute. What?
Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic.
DiCaprio. I thought guys were big and bulky as Vikings like
were
big,
pretty
strong guys.
Yeah, I can't see Leonardo DiCaprio portraying a Viking.
Wait a minute, man. Forget this. First, we got The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise.
Then we got the Mexicans
With
starring
Brad Pitt.
That's like what are we gonna have next? The NBA starring
Vern Troyer?
Mini-Me? Come on, you can't put Leonardo DiCaprio starring in a movie called The
What's
Vikings.
going on with these guys in Hollywood?
It's terrible.
I mean, so what? So what's next? The first black president starring Tom Cruise or something?
I don't know. They're
You know,
losing their minds. They
what's
need
going
to
on?
learn to fit people better to these roles. And in our last story today, top story, Mr. Chris Brown back at it again.
That's right, back at it.
Apparently he lost his mind. Where was he at?
He was having it to the territory, but he was at Walmart.
Yeah, he's at Walmart. He finds out that they don't have his
Hey,
album.
y'all got
on
my
shelves.
album? Y'all got my?
No,
y'all don't got my
we're
album
not
in here?
carrying that. No. So Chris Brown apparently goes on Twitter.
Oh, it's like
Freaks
that.
out. So what does he
All
say?
right,
Let's
all
read
right.
this tweet. We got
All
a
right.
tweet directly from Chris Brown. He
All right.
says, "Yo, what the do I gotta do? WTF? Yeah, I said it, and I ain't retracting. I'm not biting my tongue about else. The industry can kiss my." Signed, Chris Brown. They say Chris Brown has anger issues. Could it be true? Could it not be true? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so. Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, all that stuff is designed for you to express your emotional feelings and cohabitation at the current time.
That's right. Let's not come down so hard because most of you would probably need a therapist about a relationship.
Because that's so many statuses about relationships going up.
That's true.
And stuff like that. So let's not jump on Chris Brown's back. He's upset. I'd be upset too. The boy can sing, he can dance, he can perform.
One of our
like no
greatest
other.
performers in our era right now.
Let's give him a break, you know. Go cop that new album so he can transform.
All right, that's all we got for today. As always, for your Patriot, I am man of our town.
Sekori Russell, and I'm Josh Harris.
And we are your
Sons of Liberty.
We'll catch you next time, y'all. Stay tuned. Peace and love. Look up, Josh. Say cheese.